So I came to Sri Lanka for 1 month of travel, and 2 years later, I'm still here.
Hey there, my name's Lucie and this is my fiance Lahiru. I have been living in the south of Sri Lanka for 2 years now, and what an experience it's been. Click the subscribe button and come along on this journey with us as we continue to live simply and happily, and also helping others along the way. In last week's video, we picked up the tools as we resumed our bathroom renovations. We thought the end of part 2 would see the completion of the bathroom. However, due to the current crisis happening in Sri Lanka right now, we faced many delays. So part 3 is pending. This week we are finally getting round to celebrating me living in Sri Lanka for 2 years.
If you've been following along our channel for a while, you may already know why I came to Sri Lanka, but if you're new around here, let me explain. So I'd moved back to England after many years of travel, and from there I decided to go and live and work in London. Then there many life changes happened for me, and I got really sad, really depressed, and decided to book a flight to Sri Lanka for a kind of therapy, escape, runaway, needing to find myself kind of thing. So I booked my flight to Sri Lanka, actually a return flight, knowing that I would be returning to England after 1 month of travel around the island. If someone had have told me when I was living back in London that this would be my life now, I wouldn't have believed you. I was convinced I would be returning to my life in England after a month of travel, going back to a busy work routine, but going back hoping to feel refreshed, independent, and a new person, I guess. But I really believe that everything happens for a reason. There's a reason why Lahiru came into my life when he did, even though love was the last thing I was looking for. There's a reason why I stayed in Sri Lanka, and there's a reason why I will continue living in Sri Lanka for as long as possible, or at least as long as it feels right. Sri Lanka is my home, and I am so happy to be here. Even though we're going through a little bit of a crisis at the moment, what with the fuel shortages, power cuts and everything else. No! But Sri Lanka is still a very, very special place, and a country you must come to travel and see for yourself.
Today, celebrating Lucie and 2 years and Sri Lankan.
We started our day by going out for lunch. We hadn't been to this place before, so we wanted to try out their vegan options, which were delicious by the way, before heading off to explore yet another beautiful beach we just happened to stumble upon.
We may have just found the most amazing beach ever. We are the only people on this whole entire beach. It's so secluded, it's like a little cove. It's not very good for swimming, but that's fine. We have this whole place to ourselves.
Get lost in your paradise. Get lost in your paradise.
Somewhere where I've been wanting to come, well, since I arrived in Sri Lanka basically. We have come for vegan ice cream in Weligama. I'm super excited for this. It's 100% vegan, this place, and it looks amazing. It's got like caramelized lentils, coconut flakes, and there's lots of different things you can choose from. 100% vegan, all fruit, healthy ice cream. Super excited to try this. Yay! Yeah, so living in Sri Lanka for 2 years, it's been an absolutely crazy ride, but it's been so worth it, and I'm so excited for what's to come. We have some major plans in the line, but as you know, plans don't always go to plan for us. So let's see. So I'm really excited to share the next year and more, sharing it with you guys on our YouTube channel, and of course, sharing every moment with my absolutely amazing fiance, who, let's face it, I wouldn't be here without.
I have achieved so much over the last 2 years. I have so much to be proud of and grateful for. Taking a leap into the unknown with my first proper solo trip, saying goodbye to that London life and hopping on a plane with no certainty of where this new direction would take me. As a couple, Lahiru and I have accomplished so much together in this time. Getting engaged, reaching 100,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, which now exceeds 150,000, buying our house and going through all the renovations and continuously learning whilst doing so, and of course being a part of an amazing rescue team, saving many lives from the streets and giving them hope and a second chance in life. Talking about rescues, who remembers
Chandi Bandi? Hi, Albany.
So we are ending the day by coming to the beach, actually a different beach this time. We haven't been to this beach in ages, actually since we started dating. So it's really nice to come back, and it's super special because we've come with Azura, or Chandi Bandi as you may know her. If you don't know who Chandi Bandi is, she's one of our rescue puppies. She was found dumped at a nearby temple because she had a disability. She couldn't use her back legs to walk. So these really nice people brought her to Animal SOS, and we adopted her from there. So we didn't get her from a breeder or anything like that. We don't support those. We always support rescue and adopted dogs. So this is her first time coming to the beach, and at the start she was a little bit worried, but she's really coming out of herself now, and the lead is off. She is just doing her own thing and absolutely loving life. So this is a really special moment that she's now fully vaccinated and able to come and explore outside, which is absolutely amazing. And she's such a great puppy, and she fills our lives with so much joy. So this is really nice. So we actually came here, timed it right for sunset, but I don't think there's going to be a really nice sunset tonight because it looks like there's some rain coming. But that's also a good thing because there is no power today. There is a 13-hour power cut across the whole of Sri Lanka, which means no fans, nothing. So it would be really welcoming and refreshing if there was some rain just to clear the air. So fingers crossed it's coming, but it just means that there's not going to be a super nice sunset. But we do have this really beautiful beach to enjoy, even though Azura's ruining everything by barking at everyone. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and for also supporting us over the last 2 years. We really appreciate you, and thank you so much for clicking the subscribe button, of course.
Like and subscribe.
And comment down below.
See you next week.
Bye guys!